Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of all 2025's most unexpectedly heartfelt shows, Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider. If we have ever held onto a wild childhood dream or wondered what it means to chase something everyone else thinks you should have let go, this review is for you. And don't worry, this is 100% spoiler free. So, what happens when the magic of childhood collides with the grind of everyday reality? Tojima wants to take this question, adds a dash of nostalgia, and throws in a twist of superhero spirit, minus the superpowers. Let's start with the basics. Our hero is Tanjaburo Tojima, who as a child absolutely adored the original Kamen Rider. But Tojima isn't your typical shonen protagonist. He is 40, single, leading a quiet life as a constructor worker, and interestingly hasn't let go of his childhood ambition to become a real Kamen Rider. Not cosplay, not roleplay, the real deal. The show gently introduces you to Tojima's world, lonely, a little faded, punctuated, but his relentless training routines in the middle of nowhere, and the bittersweet feeling that maybe, just maybe, he missed his shot at something greater. But when an odd series of crimes brings back the villains from Kamen Rider's TV days into the real world, Tojima's lifelong dream finds a new spark. What makes Tojima so compelling is how real he feels. He's awkward, earnest, and sometimes stubbornly naive. But beneath it is a passion that never faded, even as he hit adulthood and watched life pass by. The writers do a fantastic job exploring how nostalgia shapes us, for better and for worse. Yuriko, another character you will meet early on, brings her own dynamic. She is ambitious in her own way, with a secret Kamen Rider legacy in the mix. Together, their interaction plays out both as comedic relief and as a moving mediation on chasing relevance in the world that's all about moving on. Tojima Wants to be Kamen Rider stands out because it's more than just a Kamen Rider homage. It's a story about those deep, sometimes embarrassing things we care about and how they linger long after childhood ends. The show wears nostalgia with pride, but it never feels stuck in the past. Instead, it asks, how far would you go to keep your dream alive? Even if everyone tells you it's foolish. This isn't about midlife crisis played for cheap laughs. It's about holding on to hope, facing the realities of faded dreams, and finding self-worth beyond outside validation. There's beautiful undercurrent of encouragement for every of of encouragement for anyone who's ever been told their passions are childish. Visually, Tojima Wants to be Kamen Rider hits the right notes for a modern anime with retro charm. The character designs are expressive, with Tojima's scurvy sincerity shining through. Action scenes have a punchy, almost old school tokusatsu flair, and the visuals cleverly references Kamen Rider's TV roots without sliding into parody. As for music, expect some catchy transformation tracks, playful sound effects, and soundtrack that never drowns out the emotional beats. The opening theme is a love letter to Kamen Rider fans, but still totally accessible for newcomers. The pacing might feel slower to action hungry viewers, especially early on, but each deliberate scene builds Tojima's inner world and the stakes of his unusual quest. Episodes transition organically from daily life struggles to movement where the fantastic edges into reality. This anime is perfect if you are into character driven stories, exploring the gap between dreams and realities, or if you have ever been a passing awareness of superhero culture. It's also surprisingly relatable for anyone balancing work, nostalgia, and the urge to break from routine, even if you have never seen a single Kamen Rider episode. Few notes for the curious. The humor is gentle, sometimes quirky. Side characters can occasionally feel like comic relief, but this circle back with genuine, earnest moments. If you are looking for non-stop fights, this show is more about heart than high octane action. Tojima Wants to be Kamen Rider is a love letter to fans and dreamers, but it also stands firmly on its own. It celebrates the small victories, the embarrassing passions, and how it's never too late to try, even if the world moves on without you. If you want an anime that's uplifting, quietly bold, and full of gentle inspiration, give it a shot. Don't be surprised if Tojima's journey ends up reminding you to embrace a little bit of your own. Tojima's journey ends up reminding you to embrace a little bit of your own impossible dream. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and let me know in comments what's a childhood dream you never let go of. See you next time.